Technically, I can. I don't know if I'm breaking the rules here. Oh, this is just too difficult. Nowhere near ready.
Welcome to Behind the Style. I'm AR, and today we have Sonia Sol with us. Hi. So Sonia, tell us, what lights you up and what you do?
What lights me up with what I do? Like in my career stuff or in my day-to-day life or DJ stuff, I guess?
And just who you are as a person, like your everyday, which includes the DJ. Yeah, that's part of who you are.
I would say what lights me up is sharing music with, like, sharing space with people musically, like not necessarily performing, but just genuinely spending time with people and like exchanging songs, talking about what our favorite music is or our new favorite music, and nature. Very drastic change, but like what lights me up is being outside in nature and listening to music in nature. So yeah.
And how do you feel like your style correlates with music and nature? Do you think that it shows?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like my style is always, not always changing, because I've definitely had a theme for many years now with kind of like what my vibe is. But when I'm thinking about nature specifically, I mean, I do love earth tones. Like in my day-to-day fits, I'm always wearing earth tones. I've always preferred like browns, beige, and greens. And I feel most inspired when I'm in nature, even with like Camp Soul. Like everyone's theme was to wear kind of like earth tones. So I feel like that all, correlates and like overlaps in my life, I would say.
And how do you feel like your style has evolved since you were like in high school?
Well, in high school, I was one of those Tumblr meetup kids. So I mean, it's crazy because it was definitely very random, like the clothes we used to wear, but on brand for who I am now at the same time. Because like even back then, I was wearing very expressive clothing and crazy colors, crazy patterns.
And you were in sports back then, right?
Yeah, I was an athlete. So if it wasn't athletic wear, it was definitely like random.
Paint the picture. Give me an outfit from back in the day.
Okay, so in the Tumblr phase, it was like button up, like gold or silver or crazy pattern button up tops tucked in with really crazy belts. I found like a vintage snake stretchy belt at this vintage place in West Hartford, and I would wear that with like high-waisted shorts and cut up leggings underneath and weird vintage boots. So that was kind of like the vibe, like a artsy vibe. And then senior year, I remember I went to a whole hippie phase. So I was wearing like just straight up hippie, thinking I was like a hippie clothing, but I wasn't. But like I tried to.
So I feel like that kind of like, I mean, then you moved to Costa Rica after that.
Yeah,
so that
maybe I was. Because honestly, I just kind of lived that lifestyle.
And your mom's like hippie in a way.
She's very. So you know what? It's on brand. Everything I'm saying, it makes sense.
Yeah.
But that's kind of where it's evolved. I mean, college, actually, like, university was where I felt the least inspired because I was a full-time student athlete and there was no time for fashion, no time to express myself with clothing, no time to do anything except wake up, train, homework, sleep for 4 years. And then when I graduated and I moved to Costa Rica and I was able to just like do my own thing, I started doing more and buying more of what I wanted.
And I feel like still in Costa Rica, it's like less clothing because you're outside in the sun.
Yeah, Costa Rica, even there, like in the beach where I live, I was feeling uninspired with clothing because like all you can wear is a bathing suit.
Right.
It's so hot and so humid. And you're in the beach, like there's no reason to be dressed up. You're at the beach. So
protect those tan lines.
Yeah, exactly. So there's only so much that you can do. But that's why I like moving around so much as well. I feel inspired in different cities, different fashion styles that exist in different cities, I would say. So
tell me the pain of having to depart with these clothes since you move around so much.
Oh my gosh. I don't even view it that way anymore, honestly. I just travel with like my favorite pieces for those 6 months or for wherever I'll be. and get rid of things and then get more things. Honestly, like I learned to be okay with letting go of things, because even the stuff I have in storage, like in Connecticut, for example, at my dad's place, half that shit I don't even want anymore. I don't even wear. And it's like, why am I even keeping it? There's certain pieces that are a must that I will always have and that I've found and collected in my travels. But for the most part, I just feel like a lot of things are unnecessary and holding you down, like weight-wise. Literally also, because you can only carry 50-pound bags. So, yeah, I just like finding new things and getting rid of old things now.
But like when I think I remember seeing a story of yours and you're just like tired of what you were wearing.
Yeah.
So do you like ever wish that you had, especially London? Did you get this jacket in London? Or
I did.
Okay.
I did
So
too. Yeah.
it's an excuse to get cool things. Yeah.
It does. Like, even what I've realized as well, like this year specifically, bro, like I've worn these pants every fucking day since I've been traveling, because I'm moving around to so many different countries, and I just realized like I just need essentials that I can wear and style differently. Like I swear, probably in every video since I've been traveling, I've been wearing these pants. And it does get boring. I'm like, I need to switch it up and I need to find something else that can like replace that staple piece. But
They're your favorite pants. They're great pants.
they're just great pants. They get the job. I got these in Paris actually, and I just like have been wearing them every day. But I do. It's always good to have a change. So that's why when I come home, that's like where I can do my change. Or Costa Rica, I can swap out like summer stuff. It's all about organizing my travels right, so I can swap out certain things.
Yeah.
Switch it up so it doesn't get boring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are some of your favorite brands?
My favorite brand.
Like any new brands that you found throughout your travels that you just...
I mean, honestly, I will ride or die for Solomon. Like my Solomons, girl, they are so comfortable. I can walk everywhere in them. I love the design of them. Actually, in London, Bone Soda, I don't know if you know Bone Soda, but they did a collab with Solomon, and the shoe is just crazy. Like it's so fire. And I would say, yeah, that's like one of my favorite brands right now. Other than that, I honestly could not even tell you. Like everything I wear is this was thrifted in Berlin this year on tour. So I got this in Berlin. And this was a gift from like a brand in London as well. And I just feel like I don't really focus on brands as much. Like I would love to, but I feel like while I'm traveling as well, I need to save money, and I need to just like, if I find something cool, I just, but I've definitely evolved in the way of like, I do not support fast fashion. I don't want to buy cheap quality things. I don't like want any of that in my wardrobe. And so even a few years ago, like if I had some sort of, sorry everyone, let me put it on Do Not Disturb. It's Noah.
So cute.
Not now, Noah. So yeah, even in the past few years, like I used to go to Plato's Closet, and you can find some cool things there. I mean, sometimes, but everything now as well. There's so much Fashion Nova and Shein and like all these horrible brands in thrift stores and vintage stores. Sometimes, depending on where you go, where it's like, bro, this is not even, someone just came and donated this here or tried to sell it here, and it's just like shit, clothing. I mean, we could edit this out. I don't know if I'm supposed to be going in this direction, but yeah, that's it. Yeah. In terms of brands, though, off the top of my head, nothing is like coming to mind right now, but that's just because everything I have is quite random. Yeah. There is one brand, Rejected, Mexico City. They repurpose and upcycle clothing and make the coolest things. I would say in terms of revolutionary fashion right now, Mexico City is top of my list. Because while London has a really cool fashion scene and everyone can dress really well, in my opinion, people all dress the same, even though they all dress good. The average person can dress.
Yeah.
Whereas like I feel like sometimes coming back home, the average person, I don't feel inspired necessarily by their fits. But Mexico City is like, takes creativity to like a whole nother level. Especially it's reflected in the brands in Mexico City. And Rejected is definitely one of my number one that I would say that I support and love wearing their clothes.
I'm gonna have to tap in because I don't feel like I am. I've definitely seen that because you made a custom. They custom.
Yeah, the custom
skirt, right?
Right. The skirt, the shirt that has like things and tons of stuff. The horn hat that I had.
Oh, they're okay.
Them. I have so many pieces from them. This bag that is made out of like a cowboy boot they repurposed.
You have that?
Yeah, I think they're a great brand. Great brand.
Gonna have to check them out.
Yes, Rejected.
And what were some of the first ways that you started to express yourself as a kid?
Some of the first ways. Oh, that's a hard question because I feel like my mom would answer that question better than me. But I would say through movement, for sure. I did a lot of dance and gymnastics and sports as well as a kid and stuff. Well, gymnastics is a sport, but you get what I'm saying? Like lots of different things that involved movement. And I feel like I could express myself best through movement. Even when it came to like playing outside with my friends, I got all my energy out by riding my bike with my cousins in my neighborhood and racing each other. And so that's where I felt the most. Even racing like the boys in my class, I'd always be like, let's race, I can beat you. So that was how I feel like I really started to express myself. Yeah.
I feel like that shows a lot in your DJ sets too, because your favorite type of genre to play is upbeat, like dance and drum and bass.
Yes, I love high energy things, for sure.
And she's always on the table.
Yes, if there's a table I can stand on, I will jump up on the table and stand on the table and get the crowd moving. Movement. We need movement. The crowd needs to move. Crowd needs to move.
Yeah. And aside from movement, is there anything else that you want to share with people about how you express yourself or, what fashion means to you?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like if I could share anything, it's to just do what the hell you want. Like, don't overthink things. If you like something and you like it, wear that shit and be confident. I feel like when you lack confidence in what you really truly love, and that can kind of show, that's when people maybe can be like unsure about what your vision is or your goal with what you're trying to do. But just, I feel like, whatever you love, wear it, rock it, be authentically you in it. And that's it, I would say.
And I think, I don't mean to speak for you, but one thing too is to make sure you keep something warm in your car for the homeless, right?
Yes. Oh my God.
They need so.
That's the biggest thing, honestly, that I could try to tell people. I always share on my platform as much as possible. Like in the wintertime, especially, the amount of people who are struggling outside and don't have socks, don't have hand warmers, not even hand warmers, just gloves, simple basic necessities. People 100% should have some backups in their car or like in the wintertime in their bag, just to be prepared to hand it out to people, because damn, we are all in this together. And if we can help someone, at least one person, like you're doing something, we're changing someone's day, even if it's just by a simple gift of a scarf.
Of a scarf.
It makes a difference.
Sonia, I have a challenge for you.
Okay.
Before I tell you, you have to accept.
I accept the challenge.
So you have 2 minutes to look around for an outfit that you feel best represents your style today. Okay. And then you're going to just wear it and show the world what you chose.
Okay.
Think you could do it?
2 minutes?
2 minutes.
I can try.
You got this.
Okay. Do I go now?
Yeah, go.
Oh, God. Okay. I pulled my hamstring, everyone, so...
So Sonia, 2 minutes. How hard was that?
Extremely difficult. But we made it work.
Yeah, you look amazing.
Thank you.
What drew you to this outfit?
So I love the color scheme. The pants, originally I was like, I need those pants because I love this color green specifically. It just reminds me of the forest. And then the top as well, I don't know. It just, again, the blue, the greens, it's giving Camp Soul vibes. It's giving, like you said, Camp Counselor. But I feel like I always wear things. Normally I wear baggy fits, to be honest with you, like a lot of times. But I feel like this does reflect me, and I wanted to try something a little different, but it's very on brand.
Yeah, I love that. Like, definitely from the interview to this outfit, it's like two sides.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the shell pants that you love, they're from LA. This brand called K-Co.
Okay.
Super dope.
So cool.
You have a few exotic pieces, you know, that reflect you who loves to travel.
Yes.
You got Ann Wander, which is a Japanese brand.
This is my favorite hat, I have to say, because I love the fur, and we have fur, so
you gotta stay warm.
Yeah.
Then you have Kijun, the top that you said feels like London vibes. They're actually from Korea.
Yeah,
Korean brand.
So cool. I love them.
So, and this bag that you chose.
Yes.
Nothing too. They're from Tbilisi, Georgia.
It has like all these different layers to it as well. I think it's super cool.
Yeah, you were really drawn to the dark green.
Yeah, it just fit the whole fit perfectly. So I love it.
Yeah, thank you for accepting the challenge.
Thank you.
And you look amazing.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.